Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlam.
We're living it up in the cold and frigid UP. Fashion statements bye-bye. Turn those saunas up high. Okay, it's the Hotel California. If you can't figure out the theme, it's so cold I can't sing that well, but let's face it. Burr, burr, and burr. That's why we're starting with hockey tonight. And we'll go to Houghton County Arena in Hancock for the Battle of the Bulldogs. Hancock and Brighton. And we will pick it up in the first period. Hancock attacking Tanner Curley to Larry Fallon. And that one goes glove side. And the home team has a 1-0 lead. Alex Hill looking for more. But Jamie Miletics will say, no thank you, I'm not giving up 2 in the first. Or is he? Hill will find Matthew Sargent, and that one gets into the net, and it's a 2-0 Hancock lead. Now Brighton trying to get the puck out of its zone, and the return pass, almost went into the net, their own, but fortunately the alarm clock went off after the first period, and Brighton went on to win by the count of 5-2. Hop in the car, let's go to the Coliseum in Calumet. The Copper Kings taking on the Novi Wildcats. First period action, lots of defense around the net. Ryan Baxter blocked by Tyler Hubbard. Calumet on the attack. Robert Urkula, no. Austin Petty is going to be right there to get that one. Wildcats try again. Brian Fegert at the back of the net to Bradley Hofflich, but he is stuffed again by Hubbard. No scoring in the first period. In fact, no scoring until halfway through the third, and Novi gets the victory in overtime by the count of 2-1. Meanwhile, Lakeview Arena in Marquette, the Redmen taking on Grosse Pointe North. First period, Brendan Nelson, JP Navetta back to Nelson. And, that was a save by Josh Champney. This is time Nelson will get the puck and flip it off Johnny Beckman into the net. And the Norsemen with a 1-0 lead at 14:33. One of the Marquette girls hockey teams, the under-19 team, which won a state title last March, was recognized after the first period. That was coached by Doug Garrow, who is now the varsity coach for the Marquette squad. Second period on the power play. Cam Varigan, Jake Phillips, blocked by a defenseman, right to Tony Fedrizzi. He scores at 2:13, but the Norsemen gallop away with the victory by the count of 6-3. Let's go back to the Copper Country. Escanaba and Sheboygan midway through the first. Nick Aird is stopped, but Chris Lemire is going to score his first goal, and Escanaba has the lead 1-0. A few moments later, Sheboygan's Cole Williams robbed by Nick Lemire. We're still 1-0. 2-0 after one. Then in the second, Levi Wonder, you can't leave him open. That's just ridiculous. He completes the hat trick to make it 7-0. And then Jack Williams, freshman, gets his first goal wearing the orange and black sweater. Escanaba goes on to win 8-0 in the 2-period Mercy Rule. Escanaba faces Grand Blanc tomorrow afternoon. Speaking of Grand Blanc, they fell 1 goal short to the Jeffers Jets by the count of 4-3. And Nagani and Lantz seem to keep playing these 5-4 games. They did tonight. The Miners won by that margin. College hockey, Austin McKay, 11:43 of the third period, his first goal of the year. Lake Superior State holds off Michigan Tech 4-3. Lakers goalie Kevin Kapelka had an assist on a shorthanded goal. NMU, 4 different scores. The Wildcats beat Bemidji State 4-1. Matthias Dahlstrom had 28 saves for the Cats. Also in the WCHA, Ferris State over RPI 6-2. Anchorage, a nice road win at Wisconsin 3-2. And Bowling Green, no trouble with Alabama Huntsville 7-0. Let's turn to boys basketball. The Gwynn Model Towners on the road taking on the Norway Knights. Pick this up in the first quarter. Gwynn's Jesse Modest to Justin Beauchamp, and he will give it over to Owen DeVoe, and Owen powers it up and in to get things going for the black and gold. For the Knights, Nick Ball stops, pops, fills that one up, and that was good for 3. Back the other way for Gwynn. Justin Nyquist will be just off, but Kyler Skinner will get authority and control and put it back in. Gwynn had a good second half. Norway did not. The Model Towners won 46-27. On the boys' board, Alex Briones, 27 points for Ishpeming. They rallied in the second half to defeat Lant 73-66. Jacob Ostermeyer had 21 for the Purple Hornets. Marcus Anila leads the way. Republic Michigami's on the board, 50-27 over Ontonagon. Superior Central 54, Stevenson 43, Antigo 64, Menominee 46. We did not hear from Newberry. Flint Academy finally defeated Cedarville 68-66. Best game of the night, Mackinac City and Triple OT edges Brimley 77-75. Shane Bone had 28 for the Bays, and it was Petoskey 61, Sault Ste. Marie 57. When we come back, girls high school basketball. Girls high school basketball will start with some crosstown rivals. Iron Mountain making the short trip to Kingsford to take on the Flivers. For Kingsford, Jalen Jennings over to Annika Erickson, and she finds Maria Wiltsius. And yes, this is a free country, so you're allowed to knock it down from three-point land. Next, Courtney Qualley will get the steal, and she will be off to the races and lay it up and in. She had 23 points to lead all scores. Mountaineers call timeout and try to get going again, but Jalen Jennings will get the pass over to Qualley for that three-pointer. Now the Mountaineers are in action. Kristen Gendron to Alyssa Core, and she buries the triple. But Miss Qualley was not done. She likes to take shots when she's open. Hey, don't most of us? And she'll be open again, and she knocks it down again. And Kingsford goes on to win 45-37. Back to the Copper Country for the Houghton Gremlins and Lake Linden Hubble, and Sydney Dillinger doesn't waste any time getting a basket for the orange and black, and they're in control already. Next up, Lake Linden Hubble's Aaron Gast will put that one in nicely for two. For the Lakes next, Sarah Audette's attempt is knocked out by Noelle Polakowski. She finds Ashlyn Carroll to Elisa Germu, and Elisa will spin around, and Kelsey Richards will finally end up putting it in. The Lakes Audette will take another stab at a shot, and she gets that one to go. But Lake Linden Hubble, a good team, but Houghton is a better team, winning this one tonight 69-29. Hop in the car, let's go to Hancock, where the Bulldogs were taking on Dollar Bay, and Madison Wright for Hancock finally gets the bounce to go in, and the foul. For the Bays, Julia Davatilla will shoot and miss, but Jamie Surdich will get the putback, and the Bays are doing pretty well against the bigger school. Next, it's Julia Davatilla with the steal. She will put it up and in, and Dollar Bay gets the victory by the count of 50-35. To the scoreboard, Chassell 2 points better than Ewan Trail Creek, 42-40. It was Washburn over Bessemer, 47-35. Ironwood and Mellon will try again next week. Bayfield 36, Wakefield-Marenisco 35. Watersmeet gets past Barrigas 27-21. Lexi Gussert at 36, Forest Park 66, West Iron County 25. Jeffers cruises past Republic Michigami. Stevenson 65-34 over North Dickinson. Munising a winner by 15. Frankie Madsen 26 points and 15 rebounds. Bark River Harris doubles up Carney-Nadeau. Gladstone 9 better than Escanaba. Mid-Peninsula wins by 14 over Big Bay de Noc. Superior Central cruises 27 for Tesla and Tinner. Negaunee a 21-point winner over Manistee. Pickford wins easily. The Sioux wins easily, and we will be right back. Two scores to mention in college basketball. Gogebic Community women defeated Fond du Lac Thunder out in Minnesota tonight, 101-76. Hurley's Brittany Reisman had 36. The men lost to Fond du Lac 76-73. Ewan Trail Creek's Jordan LaPlante had 22. Three others were in double figures. Gladstone's Michael Cretons with 13. We showed you gymnastics earlier. Marquette was the winner with Escanaba second and Negaunee third. Have a great weekend.